Okay, for number 33, I want to get x and y on the same side of the equation. So on the top equation, x and y are both on the right, and on the bottom of the equation, x and y are both on the left. And so you might start moving stuff around, but if you pause and think about it, what we really have is an equal sign, right? So on the top equation, I have negative 16 equals negative 8x minus 8y. If I just switch the sides, both sides, it doesn't matter. If I have something like 2x equals 10, and I also say, well then doesn't 10 equal 2x? Doesn't equal mean they're the same? So if 2x is the same as 10, then 10 is the same as 2x. So I can do that with an equation. So in this case, instead of adding and subtracting stuff around, I can just rewrite the top equation like this. Negative 8x minus 8y equals negative 16. Now everything's lined up. My problem here, if I do that as my strategy, is that when I go to combine these, 2x minus 8x, 2x plus negative 8x is negative 6x. And negative 8y plus negative 8y is negative 16y. And negative 16 plus negative 16 is negative 32. So my problem is that because I didn't add or subtract stuff around, I didn't eliminate anything. So that didn't really work. But one of the strategies we know with elimination is how to deal with that. So if I go back to where I was, and I recognize that I can't do that, like I can't cancel anything out yet. I'm going to take my top equation and leave it alone, my bottom equation. 2x minus 8y equals negative 16. And my new equation I wrote at the bottom, I'm going to multiply by negative 1. So times negative 1. So negative 8x times negative 1 is 8x. And negative 8y times negative 1 is 8y. And negative 16 times negative 1 is 16. So now I'm going to add. 8x plus 2x is 10x. Negative 8y plus 8y is 0. Negative 16 plus 16 is 0. So 10x equals 0, which means x equals 0. If x equals 0, then I pick an equation like this one, and I say 2 times 0 minus 8y equals negative 16. 2 times 0 is 0. Divide by negative 8, y equals 2. So my solution should be 0, 2. I use that equation circled in green to get it, so I can use the equation at the top to check it. Negative 8 times 0 is 0. Minus 8 times 2 is negative 16. So that does work. Now I'm going to erase all of this and show you what it would have looked like if you wouldn't have done what I just did. So maybe instead you decided to add 8x to both sides. So now I have 8x minus 16 equals negative 8y. And then you move the 16 over. So I have 8x equals negative 8y plus 16. And then you move the 8y over. So now I have 8x plus 8y equals 16. I could then take that, move it under here, and combine. But I don't know that it was really any faster. It may have been faster just to rewrite the first equation and multiply by negative 1.